So we are about to embark on the second part of our doubleheader. Chandler Gilbert, the men in a hard-fought effort, falling to fifth-ranked team in the country, 5-2. Now it's the women. The ladies came out and lost a heartbreaker on Saturday night. They had to wait about an hour and a half for a lightning delay, lost 1-0, and now here Scott Smith and his team taking on Coach Kendra Veliz and the Aztecs. Aztecs beat Scottsdale the other night by the count of 2-1. They were outshot in that one and very fortunate to come away with the victory. Aztecs returned 4 of the top 5 goal scorers from last year, including Solaris Graves, who had 9 goals, Lizzie Walker with 8, Camelia Rascon with 6, and a slew of others have performed well as well. Coyotes got some good efforts in that loss against Mesa. Tatum Molly was outstanding between the pipes. Some of the young players got better as the match went on. Paisley Leitzel, freshman from Queen Creek, played very well. The defensive backfield, Cadence Turner, outstanding. Really worked hard, played great. This team is now eyeing this Aztecs team. But we talk about bright spots for the Coyotes. Tatum Lawley, Megan Castle was aggressive and almost came up with a couple goals. Kendall Harris, Cadence Turner. A lot to be proud of, but they came up short in the scoreboard, and that's ultimately where it matters the most. So now the squad returns. Team captains. Coyotes are led by Leah Aguilar Alvarez, leading returning scorer, 7 points last year. Megan Castle and Cadence Turner in the backfield. These squads met last year and they play to a 0-0 tie. So we look at Pima. Led by their goaltender. Their goaltender is Brooke Valencia. Number 2, Alexis Carranza. Number 6, Crystal Navarro. Number 7, Kamafani Peralta. Number 11, Solaris Graves, as we mentioned. Number 13, Ariela Sanchez Hermosillo. Number 16, Samantha Mendez. Number 18, Mendez Jimenez.
And a sophomore, number 77, Faith Ramos. The Coyotes are led by Scott Smith, assistant.
And the back end,
Andy Barber and Matt Smith.
number 20, Savannah Michelle, Camelia Rascon, and number 26, Emma Beach. Coyotes, Ariana Delgado Romero gets the start. Faith Rana, your forward midfielder. Tatum Lale between the pipes. Kendall Harris, your outside back. Emily Greska. Just to name a few. Coach Valise getting her team warm and ready. The men on the side. Victorious.
Carney, you should get a double-decker taco and a 7-layer burrito with a Mexican pizza.
Coach Scott Smith talking things over with his team.
That'll be home till 10:30, 11.
Cadence Turner also getting that start in the back end.
I stopped at Circle K and had a meat stack and
Leah Aguilar Alvarez, midfielder forward. 3 captains, point blank. Captains talking it over at midfield. And this one is about to get underway. Aztecs hitting the field. Brinley Smith, a wing, will also be in the starting lineup. Coyotes looking for a bounce back win on home turf. And a break on family. Paisley Leitzel into the starting lineup. I think that's a good move, so she's getting the start. Carly Cush in there as well. And this one about to get underway. Aztecs with a victory over Scottsdale. They were outshot, they were outplayed. They got the victory though. And here we are, and Coyotes looking for a victory in game number 2 on home turf. Their Saturday game against South Mountain has been canceled, and they'll return home next Tuesday, taking on Paradise Valley. These teams played last year right here to a 0-0 tie. Scott Smith and crew. Needs to say they battled, had all kinds of injuries, and Samantha Haug was between the pipes and also went to back. Aaron Holt came in relief and came up with 3 saves. So this Aztecs team scored 48 goals last year, averaging almost 3 goals a game, almost 11 shots. Shot percentage of .261, allowed less than 2 goals a game. Led by Kendra Valise. Started at Pima in 2001. Great success in her time there. Paisley gets caught in the middle. Castle turning the corner, shoots it up. Adair Van Tile also in that backfield for the Coyotes. Big physical push right there, and that's an easy call. Kendall Harris takes the push, bounces right back up. Carly Cush on that left side, coming up from her left back position. Early, this one just underway, a couple minutes in. Both teams in the feel-out process. Once again, starting lineup for the Coyotes. Tatum Lawling, goal. Number 2, Ariana Delgado Romero. Number 5, Kendall Harris. Number 6, Megan Castle. Number 7, Emily Greska. Number 8, Paisley Leitzel. Number 9, Brinley Smith. Number 15, Cadence Turner. Number 16, Carly Cush. Adair Van Tile in the backfield as well, and Faith Rana at midfield. Coyotes losing a heartbreaker to Mesa, 1-0. Haley Huff late in that one was the difference to give Mesa the victory. Rana punches it up. Being tracked down by the Coyotes back end. Cadence Turner, tough physical player. Rana. Delgado Romero tries to split it up to Paisley Leitzel. Leitzel, a freshman from Queen Creek High School, got better as the last match went on. The Coyotes just want to savor, get that first goal of the year. With that whole contest against Mesa, had some good looks, some good opportunities, just could not punch it in. Aztecs on the back end. Harris comes up. Megan. One-on-one battle. And that right there is a tough call because it didn't look like Megan imposed her will and didn't throw an arm or anything. But Aztecs get the call. Cadence Turner, a little punch the other way. Crystal Navarro goes back to the Aztecs back end. Worked over. Peralta right into the face. Into Megan Castle. And those are always hard situations. Megan picks herself up. Good, hard-working kid from Higley High School. Five minutes in, no score. Aztecs on the men's side rally for 5 second-half goals to knock off the Coyotes 5-2. Great effort. Once again, back-to-back efforts out of the gates. The Coyotes have pushed ranked teams, made them think about everything. Harris, punch shot up. That will trickle out of bounds. And Brooke Valencia on the throw-in. This Aztecs team playing firepower. Coyotes, of course, Megan Castle 2 goals as a returner. Emily Greska 1 goal. Leah Aguilar-Alvarez 1 goal, 5 assists. Faith Rana 1 goal as well. Coyotes played excellent defense against Mesa, and once again doing that in the early part of this pitch. Warm night here in the Valley. Temperatures right now in the 90s. Another month and a half, we'll get some ideal weather. Paisley, open field, and gets that punched away. Brooke Valencia, the goalkeeper, all decked out in orange. But you gotta love the aggressiveness of Paisley Leitzel, freshman striker. Kendall Harris punches it up. Leah Aguilar-Alvarez in the game. This Aztecs team. Cross. Faithrana shoots it up to Aaliyah Aguilar-Alvarez. Goes through the wickets. Works that right side. Aztecs methodically up the field. Aztecs looking to go to 2-0. Chandler Gilbert looking for its first victory of the season. Coyotes, of course, led by head coach Scott Smith. His brother Matt Smith, as well as Brett Meskel and Andy Barber. The men behind the soccer program here at Chandler Gilbert. Aaliyah dumps it back down to Delgado Romero. Emily shoots it up. A tumble on the turf. And Cadence with that physicality in the sidelines. Aztecs get the flag call. Such a hard division. Phoenix College, the gold bar standard in this side of the region. Scottsdale, which I think is going to be much improved. They outplayed the Aztecs the other night, but it was the Aztecs getting the victory. Doesn't matter how many shots, it's how many shots you get and the ones you control. Good hustling effort by the white and teal. Aztecs out in front. Shot is up, and that one's over the crossbar. And just a good open look. Coyotes with a momentary lapse of hesitation. And Crystal Navarro almost banged it home for the first goal in this one. So far, both sides. No corner opportunities, but Navarro with the first really good look in this one. Shot across. Paisley was there. Faithrana on the put back, try to drill it through. Aztecs coming up. Navarro. Harris on the good steal. Leah Aguilar-Alvarez. Paisley. Good physical body. Starting to impose her will more and more, getting more comfortable and confident out there. Like to see that. That's a good sign for Scott Smith and his team. Cadence Turner tries to split a couple defenders. Now it's a chase. And just knocked out of bounds. Adair Van Tile, where it's actually kept in play. And Faithrana works it up. Paisley just a fraction of a hair behind that. But another good hustling effort by the freshman. 33 minutes and change left. Megan Castle on the sidelines. Going through concussion protocol right now. Took one right off her face. Not an easy situation. Aztecs coaching staff. Some veterans running that ship. A team that's had tremendous success over the years. Of course, it's led by Kendra Valise. It's been with Pima since 2001. National Division II runner-up in 2021. Great success champions and of the conference in 2002, 2007, 2009, 2014, and 2015. Delgado Romero punches it up. Great kick by Leah Aguilar Alvarez. Battle across the way. And scooped up by Brooke Valencia. But good execution by the Coyotes in that possession. And Brenly Smith on that attacking forward position a short time ago, and then Paisley Leitzel. Paisley right in the middle. Coach Scott Smith from that coaching side telling Paisley, the freshman, be aggressive, make an impact on the game. Little pooch shot. It's a good thought by Paisley. Aztecs. It's Navarro on the other end. Opportunity for the Aztecs. And physicality. Harris gets dropped to the turf. Call goes against number 21.
Oh, KT Tate's back. There she is. Now
Camilla Rascone. And Megan's coming back in. You can't keep her down. The pride of Higley High about to step back in. 30 and change. Kendall Harris. To Leah Aguilar. Harris shoots it down. Brenly Smith. Bumping and grinding, heading toward the sidelines. Tries to turn the corner. Shoots it across. Opportunity and Delgado Romero for a split second. And Faith rips that one up and wide to the right of Brooke Valencia. 29 minutes left in this first half. Part of the doubleheader. A night of leather and then some on the campus of Chandler Gilbert. The men in a hard-fought loss jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Only to fall 5-2. Aztecs led by veteran coach Dave Cosgrove. His team put up a 5 spot in a matter of minutes. But still, Hector Brasino and crew moving in the right direction. 2 games, they've been in every one. Navarro, left side. Navarro. Harris with a good steal. In favor of the Coyotes and Brenly Smith. working hard, battling on that sidelines. Volleyball team in action tonight at Central Arizona. And then they head to number 2 Scottsdale tomorrow.
27.
Coach Jeff Nelson and crew. Peyton Whipple about to check in from Castile High School, the former Colt. Looking to make her impact in this one. And Cadence Turner will just knock it out of bounds. Coyotes once again playing outstanding defense.
I'd like to have them come up here before the ball is out of play. Okay. So, thank you.
Peyton Whipple about to check in, and on the other side, number 25, Marissa Great. Gianna Gilbert turns the field for a split second. Now it's punched back down. Van Tile with a bump. Megan. And now it's just dumped back down to Brooke Valencia. Just going to try to clear it to that left side, and Castle steals it back. Bumped over. Megan giving chase. Delgado Romero, Leah Aguilar. Punch over. Cadence Turner trying to track it down. 19 minutes into this first half. Only good shot on goal was Navarro. Good snare by Tatum Lally. Both sides playing a lot of chase. Kind of has the feel of the Mesa game. Adair Van Tile took a bump a short time ago. She remains on her feet. Foul call goes against the Coyotes. Aztecs control the leather with 25 and change. So glad you can join us on the campus of Chandler Gilbert. Paul Hudson on the live stream. Yours truly, Joe Pequeno on the call.
Gotcha.
Also about to check in for the Aztecs, number 12, Lizzie Walker. 8 goals, 1 assist last year. Walker went to Canyon del Oro. Captain on this team. So Peyton Whipple checking in. Delgado Romero getting a breather. Caillou Cavince hanging around after the men's hard-fought defeat. About to check back in, Paisley Leitzel. Aztecs attacking near the box a short time ago. Chandler Gilbert trying to clear it out, but Aztecs keep it alive. Worked in the middle. Garant over to Navarro. Navarro's got some skill. Put a good shot on goal earlier. This one punch back down. Leah Aguilar Alvarez giving chase. Brooke Valencia coming up. Knocks it over to her right back. Pooched up. Faith Rana works it over to her teammate, Brinley Smith, who's had some really electric moments in this one. 23 and change as another substitution. Uriah Burrell about to check in from Catalina Foothills. Tucson product. Faith, little head bump down that right side. Faith giving chase. And that's a bump right there. That an easy call. Navarro doesn't like the call, but that was a shove in the back of Kendall Harris. Big boot down the field. Valencia will bring it in. Coyotes still looking for their first really good opportunity in this one. This game sort of has the same kind of feel as the one against Mesa, where it's just going to be one player out of position at the wrong time and booted toward the sidelines. Megan, good job of keeping it in play. And Faith, good punch. .21 and change. Emily with a good job of keeping it on the Coyotes attacking side. Navarro, nifty footwork. And a good header. Gives the Aztecs an opportunity. Coyotes with 4 back. That one is in and booted. And the great work by the Coyotes. Punching it in. Give the credit to number 12, Lizzie Walker. We'll take a short timeout. Aztecs with a 1-0 lead. So it's the Aztecs striking first, Lizzie Walker. And we talked about Lizzie Walker, how good she was last year. 8 goals, 17 total points, and now she's back. And she makes an impact and gives the Aztecs a 1-0 lead. Now the Coyotes have got to find it to answer. They're still looking for that first goal of the season. Shot is up, and that is booted to the left. Emily Greska giving it a ride. About to check in. Ari Delgado Romero. Coming out is Peyton Whipple. 20 and change left in this first half. Coyotes in a battle against their longtime conference rival. Navarro hustling on the left side. Good give. Cross. Walker almost there, had the perfect setup. Aztecs. Greska could not clear it. Navarro will let it rip, and this one's going to be over the crossbar. And it is close to the NFL season. So the Aztecs could have gave them 3 points for splitting the uprights. And right now, the Coyotes, good work by Brinley Smith. Brinley working across. Faith going in that corner. Paisley Leitzel. Batting Burrell. And it's punched up. Across the way. And that's an opportunity. You got to wonder if Emily wished she could have held her balance on. A rebound opportunity. She just could not corral in. Little pooch, middle of the field. Garrott against Goreska. Ari. Little pooch shot, and Faith tries to find Brinley up that sideline. Browl knocks it out of bounds. In favor of the Aztecs. 17 minutes and counting. Coyotes still looking for that first goal of the year. Drop back down. Back and forth affair at midfield. Aztecs. Cadence Turner will punch it away. Good crowd on hand. Of course, Chandler Gilbert. See some teal in that crowd. Making the trek over. Pima, of course. In that General Tucson vicinity, they'll hop back on the 10 and work their way back to the other side. Men are feeling good after knocking off the Coyotes 5-2, rallying from a 2-goal deficit. Throw-in. Aztecs trying to keep it alive off the header. Good work, punched up the field. Paisley with an opportunity, and Brooke Valencia read the direction well and just knocked it to her back. Giving chase, Van Tile. Adair knocks it up. Aztecs attacking back, now inserting themselves into the course of this one. Megan. Kendall Harris. Megan Castle giving chase. Turner, just the right time. Right now, the Aztecs look a little cleaner. This one punched down the field. Lizzie Walker giving chase. She scored the first goal for the Aztecs. And Turner made sure that Walker didn't have another good look. but it sets up a corner. Make that a throw-in opportunity. Knock straight out. Under 15 minutes left in this first half. Aztecs 2 shots on goal. Navarro and Walker for the first goal of the game. Coyotes looking for the really good first look against Brooke Valencia. Valencia, a freshman from Tucson, Sabino. 5'6", long, athletic. Has yet to been tested. Adair Van Tile will try to punch it up. And right now, I'm not sure if Russ Luce needs some Robitussin or Vicks or cough medicine or just about 48 hours of good sleep. And if he needs water, I've got one right here for him. I'll toss it over to him.
And he caught it. It's a miracle.
Delgado Romero. Van Tile gets it pushed back right in her direction. Aztecs pick up their physicality. That one is split and a good play. Kendall Harris with the boot up the field. Right now the Aztecs really threading some needles. They did that with Walker earlier, and they're very close of doing it on that left side. Alexia Carranza and Crystal Navarro, number 6, hanging right there. Navarro punches it up right into the hands of Tatum Lally. Lally pushes it up, knocked out of bounds. And here comes Kendall. Another product of Higley High. Faith Rana up the field. Paisley giving chase. Paisley Leitzel. About to check in, Leslie Martinez from ALA Gilbert North. Under 12 minutes left. Shane Nesbitt of the men's team is still here. We'll see. Maybe we can grab Shane for a halftime interview. Megan Castle checking out. Coyotes still looking for a really good look. Have yet to get that point blank or in the box opportunity. Faith Rana had a shot from about 30 yards out, sailed over the crossbar. Almost a perfect thread by the Aztecs, and Lizzie Walker was going to be in perfect position. Leah Aguilar Alvarez about to check back in.
Get rid of and go score some goal.
Kendall Harris
You know what I'm saying?
gliding up that right side, works it to the middle. Brinley Smith. Delgado Romero. Emily Greska imposing her will a little bit. And that's what the Coyotes have got to do. They have some size advantages, and they have to really start embracing that physicality to position themselves and give themselves good opportunities. Emily comes off. Hard-working segment for her and then some. Harris, throw in. Ari Delgado Romero played her soccer at Mesquite High School. Right off Elliott Road. Elliott McQueen. Wildcats. Kendall Harris on the intercept. Harris works it over Martinez. Knocked out of bounds. Under 10 left. Coyotes still looking for that first really good look. The women were supposed to play South Mountain on Saturday. That game has been canceled, according to the schedule. And Ari Delgado Romero puts a shot on goal. That comes with about 9 minutes left in the first frame. Cadence Turner trying to clear it out. Lizzie Walker cutting over. Burrell fires it up. And that is over the head of Tatum Lawley. And now it's a long-range bomb by Burrell. And Burrell gives the Aztecs a 2-0 lead. Release, rotation, bang from about 35 yards out. Uriah Burrell. And it's 2-0. A bomb that Tatum Lawley could do nothing with. She had to be another foot taller to have a chance. Now the Coyotes chasing a 2-goal lead. Aztecs not slowing down, wanting more. These teams played to a 0-0 tie last year. Punched up the field. Ari Delgado. And right now the Aztecs gliding a little bit easier than the Coyotes. 7:30 and counting. And here is former Coyotes player Aaron Holt. We'll see if Aaron can join us, give us some halftime perspective. Delgado, Romero, little pooch. Martinez loses the battle midfield. Aztecs. Little bump from behind and a tumble by Samantha Mendez. Payne Whipple about to check back in. So a free kick opportunity. Mendez shoots it up. That one goes long. Mendez from Tucson Magnet. Whipple checking in. Faith getting a breather. .532 left. Coyotes down a 2 spot. And we're going to have Erin Holt, who's going to join us at the half. I corralled her because I've got ridiculous ninja and Jedi mind trick skills, and she's over here and coming back to say hello and root her team on. But why wait till half? Why not just put it on right now? Erin, first off, good to see you. How have you been?
Oh, I've been doing good. How about you?
Doing good, doing good. So give us kind of your post-life out of Chandler Gilbert and what's happening in your universe.
I'm currently just taking a gap year, gonna see what I want to do, you know, work, get some money.
Yeah, I liked my gap year. I collected a lot of jeans and T-shirts from the Gap. Needless to say, give us kind of your impressions of the first half. Very few chances for the Coyotes, still looking for a really good shot on Brooke Valencia. What have you seen from the team offensively?
I think we just need to find it more, like, we're just trying to, like, kind of get it up there and, like, kind of get that Hail Mary where we need to connect and find each other more to be able to move it from one section to the other.
Now, on the other end, for the Aztecs, they get goals from Lizzie Walker and Burrell. What have you seen from the Aztecs? It just seems tactically in the last 15 minutes they've been a little cleaner. They've found their passes. They've really threaded some needles. Your thoughts on what you've seen?
No, definitely. I think, like, what we need to do, what they're doing is they're connecting, they're finding their players. They're able to move it around a little more, which has given that upper hand, which is where we need to find each other, connect with each other, and talk with each other, and then find each other.
Yeah, it's all about coming together. As Burrell is on the turf right now, we'll just look at the camera. That's literally right there. So I remember last year when we played the Aztecs and Samantha went down with an injury between the pipes, and you had to step in. And you came up with 3 saves, and that game ended in a 0-0 tie.
Oh, is that the game I played keeper?
That's right.
Oh, we were talking about that. We didn't remember.
Yeah, yeah, but I remembered it because that's what I have to do. So needs to say, give us kind of your thoughts on that game last year where you just went in between the pipes. You know, you went from your back position between the pipes, and you came up big and secured at least a tie for the team.
I mean, that's where I used to play. Like, keeper was, like, my position. So it was kind of good to get back there, like, that I still got it. So it was actually kind of fun switching positions and being able to play somewhere else and, like, secure that tie for my team.
Yeah. How much fun did you have playing here at Chandler Gilbert for Coach Scott Smith? And along the way, the friendships you made here on campus?
A lot. Like, I liked it a lot, especially my second year. Like, that's where I found my family. Like, a lot of the girls right now playing on the team, like, I'm still friends with them. Like, I'm here to cheer them on because, like, they're my family still.
Yeah. So that being said, give us kind of, if you're on the sidelines, if all of a sudden you're the head coach, what's the words of wisdom as we head toward the half, or maybe words of encouragement, or maybe schematically you're looking to maybe instill in the second frame, then all of a sudden a 2-0 deficit becomes a 3-2 Coyotes lead?
No, if I was talking to them right now, like I said, for me, I would, like, bring them to, like, breathe, like, take a breath and find each other. Because, like, right now it's kind of like we see the ball, we want to boot it. Like, we need to connect with each other and find each other, which is something I think we definitely struggled with, like, my second year. Like, and we had this team meeting, and that's where we got together and we're like, hey, we need to become more of a family and connect with each other. So
tactically find each other, believe in each other, instead of just pooching it down and hopefully some kind of amazing one-on-one individual play against the goalie. Okay. So we got 3 and change left. Out of all your teammates, and you see a lot of them on the field, who is still one of your best friends currently on this squad?
That's so hard.
I
All
know.
of them.
That's all of them.
Ari, number 2.
Ari, got it. Yeah, and how exciting is it to see her suiting up for Chandler Gilbert and coming out here after taking her senior year off from soccer and then rediscovering her passion for the game and coming out here and putting on the white and teal.
No, it's very exciting because, like, I didn't know her last year, probably around, like, my second year, I didn't really know her, but Aaliyah, we played with her at the end of the season when we played, like, leagues, so I got to know her, and so it's good to see her out here. She's a really good player, and she's bringing a lot to the team right now.
There you go. That is Erin Holt, who's out here, and Erin is decked out in kind of like a purple penguin tie-dye entourage of some sort.
My penguin shirt.
Yeah, so break down the purple penguin shirt, and where can I pick one up?
I don't know, my friend got it for me, and it's like my favorite shirt.
Yeah. Is that like an Etsy special?
I think she got it at Goodwill, honestly.
Hey, you know what? Goodwill always has.
Exactly.
If you're a thrifter, there's no better place than Goodwill.
Literally.
I mean that sincerely. Goodwill, you can always find great deals at a fraction of what you spend at the store. So not only do you get quality insight from Erin Holt, you're getting quality purchasing advice as well from
For real.
the dynamic EH. So good to see you.
Thank you. You too.
You take care of yourself, okay?
Thank you.
That is Erin Holt joining us here on the Chandler Gilbert Sports Network, spending some quality time, and that's what we do. We talk to the athletes, we talk to the fan base, we talk to everyone here, because it's all about Chandler Gilbert, and it's all about the ladies and gentlemen that make this program and this campus go and provide a buzz all the way around. Shot across, and that one is blocked by Harris. Does a nice job, and Tam Lally will secure that. Another shot on goal. $1:25 left in this first half. Coyotes, as we heard from Erin Holt, they've got to find a way to tactically come together. Just kind of pinpoint and work the ball methodically up the field. Right now, shots on goal. I want to say it's, by my count, 4-0 in favor of the Aztecs, and that's a big number. They get a goal from Lizzie Walker and Uriah Burrell with a bomb. 35 yards out and then some. And that trickles out of bounds. 40 seconds left from the campus of Chandler Gilbert. So glad you can join us. We are in the doubleheader portion of soccer on campus. Twice the fun. So if you love your leather, you're getting it here today. The men in a hard-fought 5-2 loss, number 5, Pima. Leah Aguilar Alvarez. 4 seconds left. And the Coyotes are going to run out of time. And that is it for the first half. Coyotes, a corner opportunity, goes by the wayside. 2-0. Coyotes trailing. We'll take a short time out here from Chandler Gilbert. More to come in the second half. We welcome you back to the campus of Chandler Gilbert. The halftime discussion. Scott Smith and his coaching staff was not one for the faint of heart. Basically challenging the ladies, their pride, tactically, execution, you name it, they did it. Starting what Aaron Holt talked about, the former Coyotes center back talked about how the team has to do a better job of just fighting each other instead of trying to pooch it down the field and expect a one-on-one opportunity against Aztecs goalie Brooke Valencia. Instead, methodically work the ball up the field, create more chances. Scott Smith also talked about the players need to do a better job of not giving up on plays and helping their teammates at every opportunity. He talked about this team offensively, where it is at this point compared to last year, and said not even close. Squad has now gone 135 minutes without a goal, and they're down 2-0 after being outshot in the first frame. 4-0. Aztecs getting a goal from Lizzie Walker and Uriah Burrell, a bomb that made it 2-0. So now it's the second frame. Coyotes with a lot of time trying to make some things happen. Aztecs setting the tone. Coach Scott Smith immediately talked about that first possession right there. Instead of working the ball to teammates, Coyotes instead try to force the ball and a pooch shot down the field. He just preached that for a good 2-3 minutes at the half. Corner kick opportunity and put back, and that one is ripped just to the left. A good quality rip, but not enough by Marissa Garati. Second frame underway. Tatum Lally coming out of the pipes and reading that one well. Right now it's Coyotes have to believe in each other, working the ball methodically up the field and having good things happen. Paisley shoots it down. That's a call against the Coyotes. Coach Scott Smith getting frustrated with his team. Once again, the message was simple. Methodically work the ball up the field. Long pooch. Shot is up and shot to the side. Good effort by the Aztecs. Once again, it's Navarro from the outside. Shots are now 6-love in favor of the Aztecs. Shot across. Punch back down, Aztecs. Navarro's there. Cadence Turner breaking that one up. Paisley bumps it back down. Shot right back up. Looked like that might have been touched by a hand by the Aztecs. They get away with that call at midfield. Taking a tumble. Coyotes will get the call. Van Tile picking herself back up. 41 minutes And the Coyotes bench, you can hear them telling the ladies to communicate with each other. And that is really the key right now for the Coyotes. Everything is trying to just pooch it down the field instead of methodically work it up and find each other. Greska. Good little punch. Was looking for Delgado Romero. Now it's Navarro on the other side, who's played a spectacular pitch. She works it into Tatum Lally, who comes up and grabs it. Ladies, on Saturday, their match against South Mountain has been canceled. They return next Tuesday, taking on Paradise Valley. Paisley working hard, outworks, and that was a tug of the jersey. That Emma Beach got away with. Delgado Romero try to come up with a steal. Aztecs threading the needle. Navarro, opportunity, fires, and Tatum Lally secures it. But that was just outstanding work by the Aztecs, and that is what Scott's preaching. Doing exactly what the Aztecs just did, methodically working it up the field. That was Soloris Graves to Navarro. And now another threaded opportunity. And right now, you get the sense, unless the Coyotes really start pulling it together, the Aztecs are really knocking on the door and could really put this one away early in this half. Aztecs, Garrotti on the back end. Navarro out of bounds and in favor of the Aztecs. The men lost to the 5th-ranked Pima squad, led 2-0, and then Pima unleashed the fury with 5 second-half goals. And there's nothing worse to be sick at a soccer game. You can have your throat lozenges, you can have NyQuil, Dayquil, Benadryl.
Need all of them.
You can get your emergency. Now, emergency only works if you feel it coming on, then you dose your body up.
Past that point. Ball.
The only thing you can do when you're really sick is just rest it off, sleep, and get some water in your system. Have some soup. I love soup when I'm sick. It's the only thing I want to eat. Costco, their chicken noodle, always a winner. It's only in season in the fall, though. Can't get in the spring. That's a bummer. But what you can get year-round is the $1.50 hot dog and a drink year-round at Costco. That's always the great lunch special. Coyotes bench pleading to the team to over-communicate at this point. Aztecs working it across. Solaris Graves try to thread it to Lizzie Walker. Aztecs with some skill on this team. Garrotti over to Graves, back to Garrotti. Navarro tracks it down, worked to the attacking back row. Aztecs pushing him back up. Graves, small in size, tremendous skill. Punched out. Under 37 minutes left. Leah Aguilar Alvarez. Garrotti is there. Graves Works over to Lizzie Walker. Karate giving chase, and good thread the needle by the Aztecs. Worked in the middle, shot is up, and that one is in. Lizzie Walker does it again. Long range, bang. And the Aztecs go up 3-0. And we talked about the way the Aztecs are playing, just methodically threading the needle. And we saw that from Solaris Graves. A little punch over and Walker. So the two top returning scorers from last year have blown this one open. Now a 3-0 game. Emily Greska takes it away. Aaliyah Aguilar-Alvarez shoots one wide of the goalpost. Brinley Smith about to check back in. And once again, I think the ladies are forgetting the message. Find each other with feet. Work it magically up the field. Magically and methodically. Coyotes now a long uphill climb. If we can get a volleyball update, we'll pass that along.
3-0. Volleyball 1-3-0.
And we just found out that Jeff Nelson and his team, as that shot goes wide, Jeff Nelson and his squad knocked off Central Arizona tonight, 3-0. So they're 2-0 on the year. Now they head to number 2 Scottsdale tomorrow night. Tally Koppel was amazing in the opener with 23 kills, and she has the potential to be the conference player of the year. Tally the Titan. She just got to lock in and go out there and decide to dominate every contest, and she'll put up 25-plus kills every night. Just too big and too athletic. Tomorrow, big test for the team, but a good start. Getting past a very gritty Phoenix College team, rebuilt by Coach Ramirez, and then going on the road and taking care of a Central Arizona team that is on the downslide in the past several years of women's volleyball. Good pass across, knocked away. And that was good execution by the Coyotes. Not a pooch shot, but just trying to find each other. And good things happen on that possession. Faith Rana giving chase. Down that sidelines, Aztecs looking to tack on number 4. Right now, Coach Valee is emptying the bench, giving others opportunities. Paisley using the body as a force of good for Chandler Gilbert. Under 33 minutes left. Substitutions. Coming in, Ashley Martinez, as well as Urza Valdez and Jessica Alvarez. Lizzie Walker, 2 goals on the night. We talked about Walker last year. Eight goals last year, 2 tonight. Emily Greska. The attacking back of the Aztecs reading it well, putting more pressure on. Cadence Turner will just roll that over to Tatum Lally, and the Coyotes will regroup. But a great job by the Aztecs back row, just sensing the Coyotes faltering on that right side and putting some pressure on. And the Aztecs right now, that's what they're trying to do, just kill time. Brinley Smith, left side. Aztecs working up the field. Controlling the ball. Navarro in the middle. Navarro. And that's tremendous work by the Aztecs. A lot of different touches right now. And now Kendall Harris is taking a shot in the face. First, it was Megan Castle early. And we'll take a short timeout from Chandler Gilbert. So good news as Kendall Harris picking herself back up, and Coyotes getting a hard dose of criticism from their coach. Says right now their reaction time, they're reacting a little slower, and right now the Aztecs are just picking them apart. Getting really good individual efforts from Navarro, Solaris Graves, and Lizzie Walker. But just really giving their offense a chance to connect from different angles on the field. And they're just doing it by playing simple team soccer, just working the ball methodically. Call it a pyramid, just call it knowing exactly where their teammates are, but they're in good positions and they're just threading some good needles. And right now the Coyotes are giving up too much space. And that was a point of emphasis for Scott as well. Reaction time is slow, and when you have slow reaction time, it leads to players being open. Paisley in the middle of the field. Faith dumps it. Emily Greska, and that was a good lead pass. Shot is blocked. Megan was trying to rifle one in, but that was a great pass by Emily Greska. Aztecs coming right back. Navarro looking to beat Cadence Turner. Turn in the corner. Navarro up. That one crossing pass, and that one just off the mark. Shot was high over the right side of the goalpost, but a good, strong look by Jessica Alvarez, who averaged or put up 3 goals last year with 2 assists. Here come the Coyotes. Faith fires one. That's over the goal post. And fairness, that was Megan Castle on the shot across the way. But that was the first time Coyotes methodically worked it up the field. A good thread pass, and Megan had a chance. Their first real shot on goal this game. Right now, the Coyotes just trying to end this one on a positive. Find the juice to really pick this one up. Work to the middle field. Emily. There you go. Good, nice pass. Briley Smith, good move up the field. Emily Greska behind her. Shot across. All right, Delgado Romero, just a split second late. Coyotes favor Carly Cush from Arizona College Prep on the throw-in. Coyotes doing a nice job here. Looking to make a push in these final 27 plus minutes. Ari in the middle. Shot is up, and that one is sails wide right by Peyton Whipple. But a better sequence, more control, taking care, short passes up the field, and worked well. "27 minutes and change." The nightcap of the doubleheader here on campus. The men lost the first game to Pima, the 5th-ranked squad in the country. Led 2-0, and then the Aztecs found their offense. Coyotes just ran out of gas defensively. They are good on that back end. They just have to continue to find an offensive rhythm that can sustain good sequences and control the clock for periods of time. If they can do that, the team's going to have a chance to win some games this year. And they will. You can tell Hector Brasino and the men are going the right direction. A 3-0 Aztecs lead. Whitesell on that side. Delgado, Payne Whipple. Leah Aguilar Alvarez. Dump to the middle of the field. Here come the Aztecs. Worked in the middle. And Tatum Lally with the save. Just not a very good angle. For Ashley Martinez. But a good possession by the Aztecs. Greska middle. Work down. Looking to push it up the field. Weitzel. Knocked out of bounds. Coyotes with their first corner opportunity in this one. Leah Aguilar Alvarez will command the attention in the corner. Team captain. And an opportunity right there on the putback for Paisley Leitzel. Could not control it. And a card has just been raised. And we believe a card was drawn against Emily Greska. We play on. Leah Aguilar Alvarez. That one's knocked in the air. Kendall Harris, split second. So a couple corner opportunities back to back. And Paisley had a chance on that last one. She's point blank, had a good look. A little physicality, a little bumping and grinding. Aztecs turn the corner. And right there, waiting in the wings. Offsides call.
Yeah, let's go, White.
23 minutes left. Faith Rana about to check in. Hi, Faith. And we figured out who Amanda is. Faith Rana is Amanda Seyfried from Mean Girls. Giving chase, dumped in the corner. Aztecs getting it out from the corner. Cross. And that one trickles in. A tremendous effort. And we're going to say the goal scored by Amber Connor. We're going to verify that. So a lot of faces in the middle of that scoring soiree. And the goal goes to Ashley Martinez on a point blank look. Martinez, a freshman from Sunnyside. 5-4, knocks one in. This one officially broken open. So scoring started with Lizzie Walker getting this one going. Then it was Uriah Burrell, followed by Lizzie Walker, made it 3-0, and then Ashley Martinez. Coyotes, 22 and change. out in front, and an easy grab right there by Brooke Valencia. Hasn't been really challenged tonight. She's had a very easy evening. That pooch in the middle of the field goes by the wayside. Knocked up the field. And Tatum Lawley will come out of the box. So the Coyotes in these final 22 minutes just going to try to find some offensive cohesion. Of course, both squads, the men and women, will be back at it next Tuesday against Paradise Valley. The men will take on South Mountain, 9 a.m. Saturday morning. No time to be tired.
You want them now?
Couple more changes coming in. Gitana Acosta, a forward, and Urza Valdez, freshman defender. Ari Delgado coming in. Corner for the Aztecs. Coyotes clearing out. Good work in the back end. Paisley Weitzel. Look for your teammates. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. Ari checking in, Peyton Whipple checking out. Coyotes looking for a huge comeback and just to find some offensive continuity. That's the big thing right now. Methodically working the ball up the field to give themselves a chance. After 10 o'clock in East Valley, or all of Arizona. Of course, we're on West Coast time. Back east after 1 o'clock. All my good friends in New York City that still live there. And I can no longer live in a cold atmosphere. I'd rather struggle in heat than live in cold weather. Just can't handle it anymore. Good cutoff by Leslie Martinez. Freshman from Gilbert ALA North, or American Leadership Academy North, as they say on the high school circuit. Saw them on multiple occasions playing against the Sentinels of Seton Catholic. Sentinels football team opens the season down in Tucson against Ironwood Ridge. Meanwhile, the Chandler High football team opens Thursday at home. They take on the champions of Cesar Chavez. Cross, Aztecs looking for number 5. Disappointed that they could not knock it home. A little bumping and grinding right there, and Chandler Gilbert gets the call. Appreciate all the fans in attendance watching this one. Chandler Gilbert always has a loyal fan base, doesn't matter what the sport. Baseball, they pack the stands. Volleyball, they're at the Coyote Center, as well as basketball. And here in the soccer field and the softball fields, they're out in force. A little tussle on that right side. Passing, and Tatum Lally secures it. So if we're looking for shots on goal, we're going to say the disparity, and I'll have to check with Russ Lewis, is right to my right. It's probably 11-2 or 11-3 in favor of the Aztecs. Megan checking in, and Emily Greska checking in as well. Leslie Martinez taking a breather, as well as Paisley Leitzel, freshman striker. So the Coyotes will have a full week to kind of dissect and figure out where they are. Big thing is they've played good defense, just they've been tonight just a little step slow. Aztecs have been tactically better. But Aztecs have got to find their offense. Make that the flip side. Aztecs have found their offense after scoring 2 goals in the opener to beat Scottsdale, and they were outshot in that game. They were outplayed. They were lucky to win that game, but they've come here and got 2 goals in the first half. They've tacked on 2 more here. They've really limited the opportunities for Chandler offensively. Shot across. And that one's over the crossbar. Big time boot. But once again, good execution. Damaris Canto Parker on the shot. And a tumble as an Aztec hits the turf. Picking herself up and going right back at it, Jessica Alvarez. Lally will scoop that one up, closing in on 13 minutes. Jacqueline Coda, a freshman from Ben Franklin, going to get her opportunity to get some work in. Aztecs threading some needles. 12 minutes left, and they'll head back on a bus, feeling good about their trek down the valley. Sunday win at Scottsdale, a Tuesday victory, barring a miracle from Chandler Gilbert, to go to 2-0 in the year. Good physical play coming in. There's a Valdez, a freshman from Canyon del Oro. A little bit of a tussle with Brindley Smith. So you can tell these young players for the Aztecs, skilled and tough. Coach Kendra Belize has got some talent to work with. Brindley, good shot. Leah Aguilar-Alvarez has it taken away. .11:30 left. So Jacqueline Cota will give Aaliyah Aguilar-Alvarez a breather.
Hams, get tucked in.
11 minutes left. Both soccer teams coming out and running to hard efforts. That one is almost knocked in. Brooke Valencia came out of the box and giving a hardcore chase was Brindley Smith, and Brindley just could not knock it in. And that's kind of been the story of the night for the Coyotes. Limited opportunities, and when they're there, can't capitalize. The team has played better in spurts in the second half offensively when they've methodically worked the ball up the field. That was the message from Scott Smith. Work the ball up the field. Stop trying to pooch it down and get that one big play opportunity. Mangreska keeping it alive with the hustle play. Brindley threading a needle. Good work. Call goes against Chandler Gilbert. Booted down. So in final 9 minutes and 20 seconds. The ladies have a chance to start figuring some stuff out and just work on a lot of the principles they've been taught to this point. Cadence Turner, back end. Big thing tonight for the attacking back row. They've had to defend their territory so much that they didn't really have a chance to breathe. Paisley Lightsole about to check back in, as well as Leslie Martinez. And a player down on the turf. Trainer's out, and we'll try to take a look. We'll take a short timeout. Ari Delgado Romero being helped off. Good to see. Not favoring any leg or ankle or whatsoever.
Thank you.
Bless you. Russ loose, laboring. He's in dire need of NyQuil and a nice comfy pillow. And hydration, Gatorade, whatever it takes. Faith Rana checking back in. .8:32 left. Coyotes will go back to work. Look at the film. Maybe even potentially have discussions among the players. Talk about the things that they need to do to be successful. Valencia just taps it over to her attacking back right. That was almost a great pass. A lot of really technically good plays by the Aztecs. Yutana Acosta almost threaded the needle just a short time back. Good move right there. Aztecs.
Relax. If the ball's coming at you, they're going to hit you. Don't worry about stepping into it. Okay? Make that touch big and we play out.
Aztecs get the call right there with 7 and change. And for Coach Feliz and our coaching staff, have to be very happy with what they saw this evening. Not only did they get productivity from their front lines, but their back row, and they'll have an opportunity from a free kick on the corner of the box. Ashley Martinez. Tatum Lally on the great save. It was the setup and the boot by Jessica Alvarez. Alvarez, quality knock, but Lally got up high and hard, knocked it away. Corner kick. This one shot wide, and that is just to the left. Tremendous effort by Alexa Carranza. .546 left. So glad to see Erin Holt, who was such a great player for the Coyotes in her time. In last year's 0-0 match against the Aztecs, Samantha Haug got injured, so Erin stepped in from the back row and went between the pipes. Made 3 saves, and you heard her. Back in the day on the club circuit, she used to be a goalkeeper, so nothing that she was unfamiliar with. Paisley, nice pass. Megan Castle knocked across in the corner. Coyotes retain possession. Throw in. Emily shoots it. It's worked across. Intercepted by the Aztecs, and Faith Knocked away the other way. Costa. One-on-one opportunity. She gets tangled up. Cadence Turner. And that one-on-one battle picks herself up. Coyotes playing hard to the final second. Defense has really had to take the bear of this one. Weitzel. Three and change from the campus of Chandler Gilbert. Volleyball team off to a 2-0 start. They knocked off Central Arizona tonight in 3 sets. They're back at it tomorrow in Scottsdale, taking on the Artichokes, the second-ranked team in the country. Team that also knocked them out of the playoffs last year, so that should be a great one. If you love women's volleyball, which I do, make it over to the Coyote Center. Make it a point to watch Jeff Nelson and his team. Coyotes going the other way for a split second. Rana trying to find Weitzel down the field. And Tatum Lawley will corral it. So last Saturday night we had a thunderstorm delay. And then we had the delay of the sprinklers. Good physical play by the Aztecs. Cross, and that's over the back of the goal. Aztecs are deep, and they got some good young talent. Going to be a force. Jacqueline Cota, number 14, getting some work. Greska works it over, tries to get to Megan Castle. Little pooch shot, and coming up and taking it in, Brooke Valencia. Down to the final minute and change. Coyotes with the week off for taking on Paradise Valley, the men as well. Nice move in the open field. Threading the needle to Acosta. And the Coyotes will just knock it out of bounds. Aztecs, second team unit, doing a nice job. Aztecs lost in the Region 1 playoffs last year to Phoenix College. 0-0, 4-3 in penalty kicks. Actually lost to Phoenix College 3-1 last year. And then the year before, they lost in penalty kicks in the Region 1 finals before going to the national tournament. And that's going to do it for the Coyotes. A call night, they are done. They lose by the count of 4-0. Started fast in the first half. Lizzie Walker got the Aztecs on the board. Then it was Uriah Burrell, a 35-yard bomb. Graves again. Make that Graves, Solaris Graves to Lizzie Walker, and followed by an Ashley Martinez goal. And A final 4-0. The Aztecs get the victory. So the Coyotes go back to work. Go back to work on next Tuesday as they take on Paradise Valley, as well as the men. Both squads drop to 0-2. We appreciate you dialing us up right here on the Chandler Gilbert Sports Network. Paul Hutchison, Russ Luce, and all the good people in the athletic department. Paul Hutchison does a tremendous job on the live stream. We'll see you next Tuesday when the Pumas of